Yo, what is up, YouTube? So, I had somewhat of a interesting day. It was fairly interesting on my part. It's my day off, so and it's great weather. Hey, when you're rocking a flannel, it's always good weather. And yeah, don't mind the hair. I'm just kind of like playing with it and just kind of new look, new year, all that good stuff. So I got pulled over again. Not so much surprise, surprise. Long story short, I was out and about trying to go get new grips for my Smith& Wesson 640 Deuce. Uh, Nothing wrong with it. As a lot of videos out there, look at that. I don't have the biggest hands in the world, but so I wanted to go ahead and get different grips. Now I ordered some from Hogue. I'm pretty sure it's like the 6100s. And yeah, man, y'all should have seen it. I'm talking. I mean, I got yeah, like right down there. Yeah, there was a little sleeve that's right there. Um, that I just kept rubbing the shit out of that part of the gun, and on the inside it looks a little worse, but nothing too crazy. It's still fine and functional and all that good stuff. But it was a no go. So those grips do not work for the 642. Uh, I'm not sure if it's not gonna ain't gonna work for the 442 or like other ones, but I know the 6100s they don't work. So just a little friendly heads up, honestly. And then I went to a local pawn shop that's basically just a like it's just a big selection of guns. I don't even know why it's called a pawn shop, but whatever. It's basically a gun shop with the name pawn in it. So I tried to find some grips there. They had some, but the Pachmayr grips that they had, I wasn't really impressed with them. I didn't like how the sleeve basically just peels off. I didn't like that, so I went ahead and passed on it. And then I went to an actual gun shop, and I found a few. Unfortunately, the same thing. And I wish I went ahead and like grabbed some footage of it because it was funny. Just kind of like I mean, it sucked on this side because this I have not dropped this gun, but this thing has been beaten by hammers already because two different people was trying to put on grips, and I should have recorded, but it is a gun shop, so regardless of the point, I am basically three for three. I sent back the grips. I tried to go look for some grips, and I went to go look for another place with some grips. Out of options. I'm not giving up. I know they're out there, but I'm gonna have to. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to get to the point where like I have to have them do wraparounds opposed to slip-ons. So that's the route we're gonna go, and I'm gonna scroll through YouTube to find any reviews. They're out there for sure. I gotta do the legwork. Anyways, so how I got pulled over, and the reason why I'm kind of telling you on this is because a lot of it is really it's kind of a success story. I got pulled over because license plate. Now, down here in Texas, I'm not sure if it's the same everywhere else, but down here in Texas, we have a thing where we like to put the license plate from the inside of our car and it be visible from the top glass. Uh, I didn't get a ticket. I was let off with a warning, but the the funnier part was really that the uh, the officer that attended it, she like she had like okay like not crazy look. It's just more like okay, I've already had my pre workout or my caffeine, whatever. Or I'm burning the midnight oil, or just straight up I'm burning the candle on both sides. She looked like not crazy, just like oh man, like just a few more hours and I'm good to go. I've been there. A lot of people have been there, and just like hand on the taser. Suppose I guess that was a taser. I'm not 100% sure. And she's just going through the whole thing, like you know why I pulled you over? No, like I couldn't see your license plate. Well, it's right there, and she didn't see it. It's like, hey, you're gonna get pulled over constantly if it's there because I guess they have to be visible. But the thing is, most license plates have to hang straight up. Mine, for some reason, who knows why, it hangs downwards. So I'm gonna like the bracket in itself is gonna. I'm gonna get pulled over because they couldn't visibly see it, and I'm just gonna keep it there. Why? Because fucking rebel. That's why. So in turn, I gave her my IDs, which is my driver's license and my LTC. Down here in Texas, we have constitutional carry. You don't have to have it, but I keep it with me because backup to the backup. It's I've been that way for a long time, so I might as well just keep doing it. So in turn, the funny part was she asked like, okay, like how many like do you have any guns in the car? I'm like, yes, I have two. I got one in my lockbox and I have one on my person right now. And then she goes, where's the one on your person? It's like it's at the appendix carry. And then she didn't really go ask to see it, anything like that, and show it to her because that's not smart. And I thought what was funny is like, is there any ammunition in the guns? I was like, yes. And she goes, what type? One of them is a 38 special and another one is a 380. And I thought it was hilarious because right afterwards, like right after her follow up question was, is there one in the chamber, with the one that you have the appendix? And I could tell I stumped her, and then she kind of got a little confused because I said, no, ma'am. The revolver has cylinders, so there's not one in the chamber. They're cylinders, and I said it's not an automatic. And then she asked again, so which one do you have on your body? Like the revolver, but both of them still have bullets, with them. They are loaded, and then the other one is loaded with one in the chamber, but that's in the lockbox from the seat behind. And I was kind of glad that she didn't flag me down for illegal tint because I'm pretty sure that's I'm already on file from the previous time I've been pulled over, and that was from the state trooper. So I know for a fact that thing is visible. And luckily for me, they ran my name and asked me who's the owner of this car. I'm like, it's me. And then the other three cars that are presumably under my name, this one too is mine. And then she went off on her spiel. She told me like, just get it replaced. That way you don't get pulled over or like it'll lead to a ticket or anything like that. And quite honestly, I'll take it. I mean, it's what I want to do, man. I like how it looks. I like that it's right there. So and quite honestly, it is silly. I mean, like you couldn't see it for whatever reasons. I mean, it's kind of dark outside. I mean, I wear sunglasses all the time, and I've been known to wear them like pretty like when the sun is like 5 minutes away from tucking in, and then at some point I take them off. Maybe do that. I don't know. I just thought that was funny, but then at the same time, like this is kind of like a thing to do for somebody that's like worried about it because I'll go into a different story on a different video, and I'll let you guys know why I kind of made this one. A lot of it really is to kind of like a feel good. There's really nothing you have to worry about. There's no safety parameters that you have to really really. You don't have to overthink it if you want to have a gun on you or have a gun in your car, X, Y, and Z. The video is really long enough. I'll go ahead and probably make like a part two or something. So, and like to basically explain like kind of why I made this video, but I just want to just kind of like share a little bit of like the day that I had, and on top of the fact that I got pulled over, I got let go, went ahead grab something to eat. Now I'm just gonna chill for a minute, maybe cook some meal preps, and quite honestly, just enjoy the rest of the day. I got one more day off, so I'm gonna enjoy that one too. So, with all that being said, all y'all stay free and definitely stay safe. Catch you guys on the next one.